God declares that today is a new day, a day to be joyful and express gratitude to Him. You can be confident that He is watching over you. The extended period of anticipation has concluded, and the forthcoming season is brimming with optimism and direction. Your presence is significant to both me and those in your vicinity. Individuals whose lives and futures are contingent upon your compliance with their directives. Even though you may not always observe individuals in need in the vicinity, they are present and awaiting your assistance. If you remain vigilant and seize every opportunity to locate the individuals I have placed in your path, you will be able to assist them. Your presence serves as a beacon of optimism for others, illuminating the darkness at the end of the path. I am on the correct course. I will provide them with a great deal of life, just as I do for you, as you take your first stride, and my truth will set them free. I have given you everything I have, ensuring that your requirements are met so that you can be a blessing and assist others by providing them with healing, good news, and assistance. Your ability to surmount obstacles has instilled in you a greater sense of obligation and purpose to assist others in the same manner in which you have been assisted and to continue to surmount obstacles. Make a change if you are dissatisfied with the current situation. Step outside of your comfort zone and undertake an act of bravery. You are about to enter a period in which even the elements and waves will obey your commands. Be confident and courageous. The actions you take to assist others are reciprocated by me as my word enriches your life. The environment is altered as a result of your presence, and the individuals you encounter are illuminated by the marvelous gospel. According to God, the land is currently under His control, much like a refiner's fire and a fuller's detergent. While some of the actions I take may appear to be severe, they are essential for the purpose of sanitation in my community. I will purify my land, instill new hope in captives, and uplift the spirits of those who are despondent and melancholy. I have not disregarded your requests or carried out any foolish acts in your lifetime. The earthquakes are necessary, even though the Father hears your petitions. Surround yourself with my presence and safeguard the entrances to your heart when an adversary incites anger and urges you to surrender. Refrain from succumbing to dread. Refrain from experiencing feelings of rejection. You are not the one who has been rejected, the Father declares. By my decree, you are the accepted and entitled. To provide the opponent with any additional advice is to deceive them. Don't be concerned, all issues will be resolved in the end, and I will return you to your rightful position so that you may witness my compassion firsthand. Today, God informs you that you will have direct communication with Him. There will be a day, hour, or instant when your experience of me will no longer require comprehension or discernment. In the same way that I encountered Abram in the fields of Mamre, I will meet you, and you will recognize and comprehend me for who I am. Do not be alarmed. Refrain from allowing individuals, objects, or circumstances in your environment to impede your tranquility. Please remember that I will always protect you through my covenant, and nothing can harm you. I have much more to offer you than just words, gifts, and blessings. These are the methods by which you accomplish the daily tasks I assign you and achieve my objectives. Recognize that proximity is your heritage and that the depths of my presence will be the location where you will encounter me and the communion of my grandeur. In my glory, all the gems that bring joy to the soul and enable you to comprehend and contemplate the entirety of who I am are present, much like a mirror reflecting a visage. In that reflection, all images that are dissimilar to you will vanish, and you will be irrevocably transformed into my image. Today, God commands us to observe and develop. The cross can be interpreted as a symbol of triumph over significant challenges. This victory is yours today and forever as you become engrossed in the narrative of redemption. What is the narrative of your redemption? Can you confirm that your Redeemer exists, in addition to all other things in the world? According to the Father, you will indeed emerge from the depths of despair and suffering to relish the beauty that follows on the mountaintops for as long as He lives. I am pleased to inform you that the negative situation you were experiencing has been resolved, and you are now able to appreciate the positive development. This suffering will cease when all enemies of your elevation are destroyed and Christ is acknowledged as Lord, as God declares from one victory to the next. You died on the cross alongside Christ and rose from the dead alongside Him. The two narratives of salvation are interconnected. This is the reason your adversaries will feel remorseful about tossing you into the abyss. Upon your return, they will find you in the palace, where a table has been prepared for you. It will be asserted that they would not have thrown you into the pit if they had known, as I will bless you so greatly that you will benefit many people in your generation. This is a significant opportunity for you to relinquish the weighty yokes and burdens you are currently carrying and adopt my light yokes and manageable responsibilities, according to the Father. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. God is informing you today that He has elevated you to the position of ruler over your environment. I have granted you the authority to enhance and be enhanced in the area of your existence. Allow your mouth to open wide, and I will satisfy your hunger. Locate my table of joy. It has already been configured for your convenience. Your focus determines your course, so refrain from concentrating on the negative. Consider the things that are pure, flawless, and admirable. These are the gifts I bestow upon you. I am not a distant deity from you today. I am neither disinterested in your suffering nor distant. I am situated near you, much like palms are placed next to feet. I am present in the manner in which your respiration exits your body. Release my favor and accept my gift. Inform your soul, you are the fortunate one. And refrain from becoming entangled in the tension and strain of religious convictions. Please be mindful of my unwavering loyalty and my unwavering support for you in all aspects of your life. The Father states that it is time for you to redeem the blank check of my unwavering love, as my favor for you is limitless. Today, God declares, my heart comprehends your heart. I hope that your heart will always be in harmony with mine. I am developing a greater affection for you, which will enable you to comprehend the extent of my affection and reverence for you. There is no requirement to demonstrate your value, act, or earn my appreciation. Based on your devotion and supplication, I am convinced that your assurance is genuine. I have heard you, and you are not required to repeat yourself, as I have recorded your words in the records of heaven. Consequently, your willing heart will be remembered eternally. The spirits who have been sent to you and who consistently sense my presence are transitioning to a new phase of your life. They commence their discourse with the phrase, "That will suffice." Be prepared for prompt responses, unexpected blessings, and prompt deliverance. I am not concerned with delays. My strategy is unwavering and unaffected by impatience or anxiety. Settle down. I am delighted. Have faith. The Father declares, this is your season. During this period, you will be able to observe my influence, understand my actions, and experience complete satisfaction in the reality of my promise in your life. Today, God inquires, what aspect of your present circumstances prompts you to question my capacity to assist you in overcoming it? Have I failed to meet your expectations thus far? Is there anything that I am unable to accomplish? No, and if you opt to have faith, nothing will be unattainable for you either. The rock plummeting into the sea is a significant event from your perspective. However, to me, it is merely an anthill. You will discover that ideas are more readily comprehensible and cohesive when you concentrate on your thoughts and thinking in the same manner as I do. Your opinions are either identical to mine or they are distinct. If you remain with me, as I remain with you, you may request any item, and I will provide it. What is the problem with that? I am not withholding any information. Nothing will change if you concentrate on the cause of the problem but lack the resources to automatically alter it. You will be able to connect with the mind of Christ, and nothing will be taken away from you if you elevate your perspective to see, think about, and speak as I do. While numerous others are uniting to accomplish the same objective, you are evolving and developing. Prayers and intercession are at a level that has never been observed on earth. While it is true that your statement will only reach the mountain, consider the potential consequences of a significant number of individuals coming to the same conclusion, speaking out, and collaborating to achieve a common objective. At present, there is no malevolent force capable of halting the current events on Earth. What you are witnessing is the manifestation and outburst of a realm that has suffered a loss and is destined to fail. I am powerful beyond compare, and no one or object can prevent me from achieving my goals. You become a conduit for my glory to flow by eliminating doubt and praising me with a shout, transforming into living letters that are visible to all who embrace the fullness of your vocation. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Today, God is communicating, I am on my way to grant you righteousness. Belief in the gift of salvation that was made possible by Jesus' death on the cross for the absolution of your sins. All individuals have sinned and have fallen short of my majesty. However, Jesus bore your crimes on the cross and died in their place, thereby enabling you to live a life of righteousness and avoid the penalty of sin. His incisions restored your health and provided you with tranquility. It is time to cease merely surviving and working to survive, and instead to genuinely live and appreciate life while striving to make a difference. Existing amid the numerous opportunities and resources at your disposal is inadequate. Do not harbor feelings of self-pity. Rather, acknowledge that you are not the sole individual experiencing adversity, others are as well. Additionally, be aware that you possess the capacity to serve as a spiritual leader and a ruler in this existence. The debt has been settled, and you are now able to realize your utmost potential. Utilize the numerous alternatives that exist. I trust that your future is filled with opportunities, optimism, and positive outcomes. As you gain a comprehensive understanding of this, you will develop the ability to see beyond your current constraints and into the boundless wealth that is yours if you choose the path that leads to eternal life and have faith. It is crucial to relinquish selfish desires and the persistent questions and doubts that arise in one's consciousness, such as, what if, what about, and I can't because of this or that. These are merely distractions that are intended to impede your progress. When one has faith in me, anything is feasible, and they can accomplish anything. Diverse routes may lead to various destinations. While some are acceptable, only one will provide you with the contentment I desire for your life. My methods will become apparent to you as you endeavor to comprehend, alter, and adapt your frequency to align with the teachings of my word. They will ensure that you are in alignment with your purpose, which is the point at which you will achieve your most profound aspirations and most ambitious objectives. Today, God declares, I am the day star that is ascending in your life. You have experienced periods during which no man can work, but I am now working in you and through you to bring my happy desires to fruition. The current turmoil has caused you to contemplate and worry, as you have observed respected individuals disintegrate and become less significant. However, you are not a child of sorrow, you are a child of my universe. Significant information is being disclosed. While certain circumstances may be distressing, they should not be allowed to impede the pursuit of the truth. In reality, I am responsible for your upbringing and ensuring that you achieve success in all aspects of your life. God informs you that the environment of acknowledging and accepting the unambiguous promise is expanding within and around you. The advantages of my goodness that are effortless to acquire are now becoming apparent. Conduct experiments and observe the results. Please be advised that I am in excellent health. Dispose of the remainder of the chalice of mourning. The wilderness journey is necessary due to the actions of others, however, I can expedite it so that you can proceed directly to the conquest of Jericho. The ramparts are falling, and your conviction is the trumpet. Advance with assurance, this is the new day you have requested. According to God, today is the day on which He will visit you. I will visit your home at night and perch on the edge of your bed to establish a connection with your spirit before the commencement of the new day. Each new day introduces a new level of development. My eternal embrace and the hidden refuge with me, where enemies cannot enter and situations cannot win, may bring comfort and pleasure to you, even though other individuals may have doubts and refuse to acknowledge my work in you. You have contemplated and conjectured, declares God. You have inquired numerous times, however, you are not required to inquire again, as I have already taken the necessary steps to ensure that your future is brimming with blessings. Everything is entirely novel. The presence of my hand is infusing your entire being with fortitude, as old parts, broken connections, and weak spots are being eliminated. God declares, this is your portion, and your righteousness is derived from me. God declares, you are no longer in distress, rather, you are transitioning from a spiritual cocoon to full maturity within the kingdom's paradigm. This is associated with tension and difficulty, however, it pales in comparison to the beauty that emanates from you and your endeavors. Refrain from succumbing to despair or giving up. Alternatively, gaze toward the highlands, as God promised that assistance would be provided from above. The Father states, "This assistance is the salvation that will facilitate your transition into sonship and full maturity." In the kingdom, the process of maturing incurs a cost, and you are currently paying this cost as a result of your decision to align with my objectives and aspirations. You performed an action that will provide you with substantial advantages. You have valid reasons to be concerned. However, God advises you to remain optimistic and celebrate, as you are about to witness a significant event that will have a lasting impact on not only your community but also an entire generation. You have already made significant progress and are committed, therefore, you are unable to revert. Continue until you achieve the certainty of victory. You are currently in a position of intense pressure, as you are on the brink of success. The Father asserts that there is nothing to lose and significant benefits to be gained in the end. Today, God instructs us to exclusively discuss matters that originate from Him. During periods of stress and strain, maintain your silence until the words I provide you with are articulated and you overcome any adversary that impedes your progress. According to God, the media is exerting undue pressure on individuals. You are currently situated in the olive press of my endeavor. I am preparing the most exceptional oil of my benediction, which is transforming the atmosphere around you. Changes are underway. Maintain an open-minded perspective on all matters. You should not allow the fact that some individuals may not comprehend your message to impede your ability to communicate. I am a multifaceted God with numerous destinies that are intended to completely realize my purpose in the lives of all who place their faith in me. Not all individuals who have been with you will remain with you. God declares, "The government is on my shoulders, and you are in fellowship with me." I am the deliverer who emerges from Zion in the arid region. Streams of renewal are now flowing through the aridity of spiritual thirst that was previously present. I am alleviating your distress. I am preparing you for the imminent challenges. Are you prepared? Declare to yourself, "I am prepared to receive all that the Father has in store for me." God declares, "I am on my way, prepared or not." The old is being replaced by the new. I will now provide you with the support, protection, and promotion to the position for which you have been eagerly anticipating for an extended period. Today, God informs you that He has not bestowed upon you a spirit of dread, but rather one of love, power, and lucidity. Despite any negative statements made by your opponent, you are inherently solid. Regrettably, you believe that your circumstances were causing you to break down emotionally. However, you are not in a state of disarray. Rather, you are reaching your limits for me to manifest within you and alleviate all of your issues. The Bible states, "My kingdom is within you." This entails my right to be present, my pleasure, and my peace. I deliver to you the property of sons, which is supported by the blood of the cross-born sacrifice. This is intended to fortify and enhance both your identity in me and my essence within you at this time. The decisions made by others have significantly influenced your existence and altered its trajectory. Nevertheless, I will remain steadfast in my devotion to you and will provide you with a fresh perspective on life as I demonstrate my abilities and accomplishments in a manner that surpasses your wildest imagination, even for a brief period. As of today, God declares, "My presence is capable of reaching you, regardless of the height of the mountain or the depth of the valley." There is no action that the enemy can take to halt the predetermined course of your existence. No ocean is too vast or deep, and there is no location where I cannot find you. Is that your conviction? Your response demonstrates the source of your contentment and peace, or the absence thereof. Even though it may not be immediately apparent, your faith is the impetus behind your efforts to accomplish your objectives. Your faith will be realized if you remain patient and have faith. I created you from the particles of the earth, which I quantified using a sand grain and a water drop. I guarantee that I possess the responses to all inquiries that may appear excessive, and they are presented in the appropriate sequence and at the appropriate time. I can provide you with guidance without your knowledge to ensure that you arrive at your destination on time. I have exciting intentions for you. I wish for you to be healthy and content, and I am committed to providing you with a shining future and hope. I assure you that I will fulfill my words, and I am prepared and capable of doing so on your behalf. It is with great pleasure that I present you with the kingdom. Currently, God derives pleasure from surprising the astute of this world by revealing himself to obedient individuals who are prepared to sacrifice their lives for his purposes. This allows them to observe the fulfillment of their deepest desires and destinies, which they were previously unaware of. The components, strategies, plans, and realization of all that you have envisioned and desired are natural when they are in alignment. In order to ascertain their identity, certain individuals conduct extensive investigations in a variety of fields. You have created yourself, and I am more familiar with you than you are with yourself. Me is the sole source of your authentic identity. If you have faith in my ability to create anything from nothing, you can rely on me. This encompasses both modest aspirations and substantial objectives that inspire enthusiasm. Whatever you provide to me is considered holy and aligns with my overarching purpose for your life. Alignment occurs when you abandon your methods and begin to employ mine, even if it appears to contradict your values. However, when you embrace it, it provides you with blessings, growth, and expansion that assist you in acquiring the knowledge and comprehension you seek and progressing through the information I am about to provide. You acquire the ability to safely and joyfully navigate to your place of blessing, guided by my spirit and my serenity, and with the assurance that I am concerned about your well-being. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.